The purpose of this video is finding deals. So if you buy houses and you're watching this video, here's a great way to get deals without using any marketing costs. All right, so you're watching this video today. I want to give you a good nugget, and this is really for my cash buyers or wholesalers / cash buyer investor. So if you're a wholesaler that wholesale properties and you buy properties for fix and flip or rental properties, this is for you. And this is one of my good ways that I find deals without using any marketing costs. So I wholesale deals and I buy properties. So I wholesale deals for active income, get those quick flips coming in, and I buy properties for cash flow. Some people that may know who've been following me for a while know that I buy slow flip properties, which is a good way to own properties as like a landlord would, and I'll land contract those properties out without doing any repairs to the properties. They give me a non-refundable down payment versus if I was a landlord, I would get a deposit from a tenant and I'll have to refund that back if they kept up the property when they move out. If on a slow flip, when I buy properties, I just buy it on acquisitions, I don't do any repairs, and that tenant buyer gives me a non-refundable down payment. Even if they leave the property and decide to not want to stay there anymore, or they default on their payments, that deposit they never get back. But that's not the purpose of this video. The purpose of this video is finding deals. So if you buy houses and you're watching this video, here's a great way to get deals without using any marketing costs. All right, so this is mail I just got today. All right, and this is 4 pieces that I just got today from different properties that I own in the market of Virginia. And these are from wholesalers sending me direct mail saying they want to buy my houses. So obviously they are, obviously I know the game, and if you wholesale properties, you know the game. You have to market to find deals. That's very key. If you're just wholesaling and you're watching this video and you don't buy houses and you just wholesaling and assigning contracts, you have to market to get deals. It's impossible to have a sustainable wholesale business if you do not market consistently. All right. You may scoop up a deal here and there, but if you're not marketing, then you're not going to be closing deals consistently. You may close a deal or 2 every year, but that's just for the topic for another day. Now, this is one way that I do find deals. I do still market. This is not a business model that I'm going to rely on, but this is one good way that I find deals. So again, I got 4 pieces of mail today here in the office. And from 4 different wholesalers or investors looking to buy property. They're looking to buy my properties. So obviously they're sending direct mail. They had a list, right? And with that list, they're pretty much with the direct mail here, they're pretty much targeting a certain area. And my area or my areas of what these different properties are in, they're targeting to buy properties and looking for motivated sellers. I'm not a motivated seller, but I'm looking at this like, okay, these are wholesalers or investors. They're sending me direct mail pieces. So what I'm going to do is all of them have their names on it, and either their names, their phone number, and their domain to their website. But what I do, I'll call each one. So I got one here from a Taylor Homes Solutions, and I guess I'm giving them free marketing here. But he's looking to buy one of my duplexes. He said he can close quickly. Obviously all the pain points that they want to send out for a motivated seller to see. They can close quickly as is. No need to repair or clean it out. They can pay the closing costs. But I look at it, okay, I was like, okay, this is a wholesaler / investor. All right. I'm going to, since he has his phone number up here, I'm going to text this wholesaler, right, and see what type of wholesale deals he has available right now, because I'm a cash buyer. So that's what I did. I said, hey, his name is Greg. hey Greg, I receive your direct mail pieces very often that you want to buy my properties. All right. My name is Antonio. I am a real cash buyer, obviously, because I receive your direct mail pieces to buy my houses. What wholesale deals do you have right now for sale? I'm already assuming that he's a wholesaler. All right. Same with this guy, which is a friend of mine. I know this guy, Scott. So I sent him the same, I actually sent him a joking message. So this is one of my really good friends that sent a direct mail piece out in that area. But it so happened I own properties in that area. But same here. This guy here, let's see. This guy name is Kevin. So he wants to buy my property in Newport News. All right. It's nice little, pre-hand. It looks handwritten for homeowners out there. They probably don't know these are pre-handwritten, but letter type. Say he wants to buy my house in Newport News. Realtor commissions, escrow. So I sent him a text. Say, hey Kevin, my name is Antonio. I receive your letters often in the mail, and I'm assuming I know you probably have some wholesale deals. What wholesale deals do you have right now that I can buy? Obviously, I'm a cash buyer because I get your letters all the time that you want to buy my houses. I'm looking to buy some houses right now. I have cash. I'm a real cash buyer, and I'm a great cash buyer for you because I can close quick. So these are ways that I get properties just by texting the direct mail, texting the wholesalers that send me direct mail pieces. I get these all the time for my properties. Here's another one from Cam. Okay, and ironically, being that I did this, Cam sent me a deal. All right, we have a deal right now under contract from me doing this method. All right, so that's 4 pieces that I got today. And with Cam, I sent the text, and we have a well, not under contract, but deal in the works right now that he's going to be sending over a contract that I'll be buying for $30,000 just off a simple text. It's free marketing, and then, and that's in my targeted area. I already own a property in that area. He's targeting that area. I send him a text to see what wholesale deal. I'm not a seller, but I'm a buyer, right? I'm a cash buyer. I can buy, and I know these people 9 out of 10 times these investors that send these direct mails, they wholesale deals. They're looking for wholesale deals. So I'm a cash buyer. I send a text. I kind of reverse engineer, or kind of like look at it from a different perspective. They're thinking a motivated seller, or a seller is going to contact them back to sell their home. I'm contacting them back as, hey, I received your letter. I'm not a seller. I'm a cash buyer. What wholesale deals do you have? So for your people out there that own property, this is a good way to get wholesale deals with no marketing costs out of pocket. Again, I just, from this guy Cam, he wanted to buy my property in Newport News. Well, he's looking to buy my property located at 15th Street on Newport News. And I was like, okay, what other properties do you have? I'm not a seller. I'm a cash buyer. Got some cash ready to buy. And he sent me a deal, looked at it, $30K, boom. And we should have a contract later on. That's no marketing cost for me. And I just got a deal just like that by sending out a simple message saying that, hey, I buy property. So if you're looking at this video right now and you own property, whether it's fix and flip or rental, you should be getting bombarded with text messages, because I get those all the time. I get direct mail, obviously, that you see here. I get cold calls. I get ringless voicemails. The same marketing that I send out and that you should be sending out. And if you own property, you should be receiving that same marketing from investors in your area. Utilize that marketing that you're receiving from the investors in your area. Contact them and let them know that you're looking to buy properties and that you are a cash buyer. All right, so I hope you got some nuggets out of this video. This is a free marketing tip for you guys to acquire deals without using any marketing costs. Again, don't use this model as a core business model, just relying on marketing pieces that wholesalers send you to get deals for your core business. This is just one way you can add to your tool belt to acquire deals. Okay, I'm still going to use my own market. I'm still going to cold call. I'm still going to send out ringless voicemails. All right, I'm still going to send out text magic campaigns. Those are my top 3. And we send out direct mail here and there. It's not a lot. We do some good Facebook ad marketing and Facebook Marketplace marketing to sell our deals too. So I'm still marketing to get a core amount of my, a large amount of my off-market deals, but I also use this method right here to add to my tool belt to acquire deals in addition to my marketing channel. So hope you got some nuggets out this. Go out there and make it happen. The name of the game right here is you have to take action. If you haven't done a deal and you're watching this video, if you haven't done a deal yet, number one, again, you have to market. Once you market, you're gonna get leads, all right? Once you get those leads, you want to do your due diligence, run comps, all right? Here's my CRM right here. We use Podio, by the way. Different CRMs. You can use Google Docs, Google spreadsheet. There's different CRMs out there. Podio is robust. You can customize it to how you like it, to your business. But you want to market. You want to get the leads. Once you get the leads, you do your due diligence. You run comps. Use AntonioPropertyData.com. You might see it on the bottom here. AntonioPropertyData.com to run your comps. Okay, it's a seven-day free trial that I'll give you for just to run comps, do your due diligence once you get those leads, and once you run your comps, you know, you compare apples to apples, 3 beds, 2 baths, right? If your property is a 3-bed or 2-bath, and if your property is a 1,500 square feet, you want to go around 200 square feet up and maybe 200, 300 square feet down. So 200, 300 square feet up, 200, 300 square feet down. And you compare apples to apples and run comparables using AntonioPropertyData.com with a single family house. If yours is a single family house, you don't want to run comps to if your house is a single family house and you see a townhome in that same neighborhood, you don't want to run comps with that. That's not a comp. You want to compare apples to apples, and then you can make your offer to the seller in a confident way because you see numbers, you see data, you see that this house is worth, you see a house is worth fixed up, ARV, $250,000, right? But if you see cash buyers are buying them at 145 to 150 on an average, you need to be, if you're trying to wholesale it, you need to be below 145. So if you see at AntonioPropertyData.com, you see that cash buyers are buying a property similar to yours, apples to apples, at 145 to 150, right? You want to be below 145 so you can wholesale or assign to that cash buyer at 145 to 150. So you might want to offer 125, play with it, and they may say no, but they may say no to your 125, but you may come to an agreement at 135. You're still in the green light at 135 because you know that cash buyers are buying them at 145 to 150. You can make a potential $10,000 to $15,000 assignment fee without coming to the closing table with any of your money out of pocket, because that cash buyer is going to bring that 145 to or 150 to the closing table. Your seller gets the 135. You get the middle cut between that $10,000 to $15,000 assignment fee. You can do this all day long. It's just a simple wholesale deal, but you got to market to find these type of off-market deals. And then once the people that owns properties, you can find deals using the marketing channels that wholesalers send you from direct mail like this or whatever other channels they reach out to you to buy your properties that you own. We love these type of ways, but we don't use it as a core model. But anyway, hope you guys kind of ran it off a little bit, and I kind of got excited. I get excited when I talk about real estate investing because it's just a great way to make a lot of money. You know, whether you have active income from fix and flips, active income from wholesale deals, you have cash flow from your rental properties, or maybe you have cash flow from loaning out money, your funding deals. There's so many ways to make money on real estate. But I'm gonna keep it simple here. I'm gonna leave it like this. Hope you got some nuggets. I got a deal today out of these four. I got one deal that contract's supposed to be coming in for $30,000. Boom, no marketing costs. For me, I hope if you own property, hope you utilize this method here to acquire deals. So go out there and make it happen. I'll see you in the next video.